Alright, it's time to exercise what we just learned about variables and the input function. I want you to create a program that will get an input from the user that will be a number of kilometers. Your program has to convert that number into miles and then tell the user the result. In order to do that, you're gonna need the conversion rate, which is 1 mile equals 1.609344 kilometers. Good luck, and when you finish, come back here to see the solution. The first thing I'm gonna do is starting a new file. So File, New File. I'm gonna save it in our folder. I'm gonna name it EX01 km to miles. Now the first thing we should do is asking the user for a number of kilometers and storing that value in a variable. So let's create a variable called km. Let's ask for the number of kilometers. So input, type the number of kilometers. We're gonna have to convert it in order to make the calculation. Let's convert it to float. Now let's create another variable called miles. And let's assign the number of kilometers converted into miles. We know that the conversion rate is 1 mile equals 1.609344. So in order to make this conversion, we're gonna need to get the number of kilometers and divide by the conversion rate. So 1.609344. Now we just need to output the result to the user. So let's use the print function. And let's write something like, first the number of kilometers, then km equals the number of miles miles. Let's see if this is working. I'm gonna save it and press F5 to run it. Type the number of kilometers. Let's try 100 kilometers. Now it's telling us that 100 kilometers equals 62.137 miles, which is correct. Now I'm gonna give you a cool tip if you want to round this number, because it has too many decimal places. So let's go back to our program. And in order to do that, we can use the round function. We can use it here or when we are printing the result. So let's just use it here. So the name of the function is round. So this time, besides telling what is the number we want to round, we can also inform how many decimal places we want. So we can just use a comma and tell how many decimal places. In this case, it's going to be 4 decimal places. Let's save and run it again. Let's try the same conversion. And now we have only 4 decimal places, which is much better. We're gonna learn more functions like this when we talk about numbers. For now, I hope you enjoyed this exercise, and if you have any questions, just leave it in the Q&A section. I'll see you in the next video.